Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Rainbow Six Siege video, and today we're going over the best Valkyrie camera spots you can use when playing on Oregon. Before I start though, make sure you follow me on my socials. I'll have them in the pinned comments, and yeah, let's get right into it. Alright, starting off, we're going to be going over these kids' dorm room sites ones. There's actually some good ones you can have to watch sight. First one, you can throw it either in this light here, and it gives you sort of this. You can see the default there, and just a sound call on the walk-in. Another spot you can do here is come to this table here, and all you want to do is break this chair, and then you just want to throw it right down here. And now you get the view of the breach and sound calls of when they walk in, and you will have a camera here for default if you want to throw a C4 down below. And now another more common camera spot here is in master bedroom. You just want to jump up on the bed and throw it right in this corner here. You'll be able to see almost all master bedroom and the closet here, and you get a lot of sound cues from the attic. And what a lot of people like to do is going down into classroom, put a C4 down below, and you'll kill anybody walking up that way. Coming into meeting hall here, there's one camera you can do that's pretty simple, and you just want to come to this light here, and you want to put your camera right behind it. Now, the closer you have it, the more hidden it's going to be, but also the less of the hatch you'll see. So as you can see here, I can see just the bottom part of the hatch, so I might get some sound calls here. Now if you move your camera back just a little bit here, put it right there, as you can see, it's still really hidden. You can see it just a little bit. And when you look at here now, you can see the entire hatch and almost all of the entire meeting hall except for the stage part. Now, if you only care about watching the hatch on your camera, this one is a really sneaky camera. You just want to lay down, and then you want to throw your Val camera right here. Now looking at it here, as you can see almost the entire hatch except for where I'm standing on the back side of it here. So you'll get either a sound call or a visual call right here on the exact hatch. Now jumping into basement here, Valkyrie is super strong in the basement here on Oregon. First camera spot you can do is come to this little boiler room area. You just want to throw your camera back here. That makes it super hard to shoot at certain angles with the bars protecting it. And now you'll be able to see anyone walking in through bunker here, sound call on tower, and you'll have a pillar camera. Now if you want a camera here in bunker, I recommend throwing it up in between these pipes here. So all you just want to do, aim it right there. And now, as you can see, it is insanely hidden here, and it's protected by the pipes, making it super hard to shoot at, especially at certain angles. And this is sort of like the camera angle you get it here, so you can see bunker walk in, you'll see them pushing elbow, and you'll get more of a sound call if they try push up through to the pillar. Now, if you want a camera watching laundry storage here and main stairs walk-in, you can either throw your camera right here in the corner. As you can see, it's a bit more obstructed, but you can still see laundry storage pretty well and the main stairs. Or you can try throw your camera between these pipes here, and now you'll see the bottom of the stairs and the walk-in and entire laundry storage. Now this next camera here is going to watch this entire hallway and pillar. Now it's not very well hidden. As you can see here, if you just throw it right in this corner here, now looking at the camera here, you'll now have visual on pillar, sound call on freezer walk-in, and partially of supply room. Now while it's not the most hidden, as you can see here, it's usually just right there, so if they're back pillar, they can see it. But what this camera allows is, once they take their crosshairs up, they're exposed to 3 angles from these doors here, and if they're back here, there's a 4th angle, maybe even a 5th from blue bunker here. So they're really exposed shooting this camera, and you can take advantage of that. Switching here into freezer, if you want a camera, I recommend coming right to the back here to this little cooling vent, and you just want to throw your camera right beside it. Looking at the camera here, you'll have anybody walking through the freezer hallway here. You can see the stairs just barely, but you'll have a better sound call on it. And players like to hide behind these crates here for cover, so you can easily either have someone jump up onto the head glitch here and throw a C4 over, someone peek the head holes, and any defender walking down here won't see them because they're behind this cooler here. The only way they are able to shoot this camera is exposing their back completely to the head holes. Now in small tower here, if you want a camera in here, all you want to do is punch holes into this pallet right here until it's big enough for your Val camera to go through it, as you can see, and then you just want to throw it in, and as you can see here, it's blocked by this bin, and anyone walking in here is not really going to be looking at this little pallet as they walk in. And with this camera here, you'll see almost entirety of bottom small tower. You'll hear them up top, and you'll see them pushing the door here, or if they go through to shower corridor. Now in Showers Corridor here, if you really want a camera, there's not really many good ones. Only one I can really recommend is either putting it above the light here, as it's blocked by the door frame until here, so if they're looking up they'll obviously see it, but down the hallway here you can see it's pretty blocked, and it gives you a camera sort of like this where you can see the shower's double door walk-in, and most of the entire hallway you're really going to have to get sound cues on where the light is blocking it though. If not, you can just throw it in the corner here, and it gives you basically the same view. It can be shot from the window though, but if they don't go on the window to get the camera, they're going to have to turn their whole back to the whole hallway, and you should be able to get a kill off it if you're peeked properly. Now, if you're defending dining hall, this only works really well with this, as the bomb blocks it. You just want to throw your camera through this little windowsill, through the bars here. As you can see, it gets pretty dark, and it gets blocked pretty well. Now, looking on this camera here, you'll see people walking in through the store. You'll see people either, if you have a shower rotate, you'll see a shower rotate right there, and you'll see them walk in, or you'll see them walk in through the shower's hall door, and a bit of sound call on kitchen. And if you want to have a camera sort of in the kitchen and watching the kitchen corridor here, you can just throw it right above this lamp. Now, while this camera isn't the most hidden, attackers won't be able to see the camera until they're right at this door here, and they will get swung by anybody holding the back of kitchen. Now, looking on this camera here, you get a good visual view of the small tower door walk-in here and in the kitchen and of the kitchen corridor hall here up to around right there. As you can see where my cross is here, that's around where the stage drop is. As you can see, I'm standing at the stage door, and that's their toes, so you can see their toes way before they can see the camera. And lastly, camera here I forgot to show while I was upstairs on dorm main hall. If you come right to this shelf here and shoot out this box, and then all you want to do is throw your camera right here, you will now see anybody jump in through big window. You'll see them behind the bunk here, and you'll see top white. It's pretty hard to see. People might see it on white if they're looking down, but they're exposed here, they're exposed to the head holes, and maybe to someone either playing in the back corner here if they want to swing it. And the camera right down below here is pretty hidden. They might see a little bit of a glow, but attackers might have struggled shooting it from the big window also, being exposed to all these angles. If you found this video helpful, consider like, commenting, and subscribing, and turning on post notifications for more Rainbow Six Siege videos like this. Thanks for watching.